Do you know the struggle of not being able to get up in the morning? But why get up when you could sleep for another 2 minutes? I mean, those 2 minutes don't make a difference anyway. And once you start working, unfortunately, it's not always that easy to focus on your work, is it? Overall, being disciplined seems kind of hard. Hey guys, welcome to this video. What you have seen in the last 2 minutes is me having an unproductive day. I think everyone can relate to that because it's simply impossible to be productive every single day. But why do we even have unproductive days? A very important factor regarding productivity is self-discipline. That's what I want to talk about in this video. Let's first have a look at the start of the day, which is basically the same for everyone. The first action of the day is getting up. The only difference is that some people get up at 5 a.m. and others at 2 p.m. But no matter when you get up, it always requires self-discipline. As you saw in the first 3 clips, I need about 10 alarms to get up, or maybe even 20, I just didn't show all of them. Probably I'm not the only one facing this issue. But this behavior is a very bad thing, since you basically waste all the time from your first alarm to actually getting up. That's why you feel bad when you finally manage to get up after about half an hour. Furthermore, you're not only upset about the wasted time, but you also feel unproductive because of it. The problem is that your first action might have an influence on the whole day. And having an unproductive start to the day, at least for me, certainly doesn't have a positive impact on the productivity of other activities throughout the day. Long story short, I think there's a reason why someone came up with the idiom, get up on the wrong side of the bed. However, if you get up right away, you don't waste any time at all and you probably feel good as you start your day productively. But you don't only need self-discipline to get up faster in the morning. Also, if you want to achieve an ambitious goal, a lot of self-discipline is required to get there. What you need, to be more specific, is consistency. Consistency is key to achieve your goals. And the bigger your goal, the more consistent you need to be. A good example are world-class athletes. They need to practice each single day to be fit enough in order to keep up with their competitors. This consistency can only be achieved by having a lot of self-discipline. And every training session they skip decreases the likelihood that they will reach the highest level. But if they actually do skip one day, it's very important that they get back to it the day after. Because the first time you skip something is always a huge risk. If there's one exception, there's a great chance that there will be another and another and another. So if you don't take action if you skip one day, it's not over yet. But if you skip 2 days in a row and don't do anything about it, you might run into serious trouble. So stay disciplined and make as few exceptions as possible, since each one is a risk for your goal, whatever it is that you want to achieve. I think you can almost say that consistency is the foundation for success, and that self-discipline, in turn, is the foundation for consistency. So if you have enough self-discipline, there's a good chance that you will achieve your goals, provided that you also have the right amount of patience. Besides not having enough self-discipline to be consistent, another problem is that many people care too much about the quality of their work. Especially when starting to work towards a goal, many people tend to forget that having enough self-discipline to practice every single day is much more important than having the best quality. If you practice each day, it's just a matter of time before you achieve the quality you want. But if you care too much about the quality of your work and you're not satisfied with it, it might even cause you to give up on a goal as you are demotivated. So I think it's always useful to focus on self-discipline, because then the other things will happen by themselves over time. At last, I also want to talk about the fact that self-discipline is not only about achieving your goals, it's also about feeling good. If you don't do something because you have too little self-discipline, you will feel bad about it afterwards. But on the other hand, you will feel great each single time you do something because you pushed yourself, even though you didn't want to do it in the first place. The point is that you don't necessarily feel good because the action itself was fun. Maybe it's even something you hate doing, like cleaning your room. But you feel good because you overcame your laziness and decided to be productive instead. At this point, I probably talked enough about self-discipline. Now I want to show you a more self-disciplined version of my day. I made some good progress in the last couple of weeks. For example, I'm now able to get up immediately in the morning. However, to be honest, I still struggle when it comes to working without being distracted, so I really have to work on that. I want you to also think about one area in your life where you lack self-discipline, and I challenge you to start improving in that area today. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.